Tubers! You join me and young Mr. Williams on our way to the islands. Let's see, traffic's not too bad. We did want to get a little bit of a time lapse going, but we kind of forgot about idea in the end, didn't we?
Not bad again, but
Mr. Williams was going to whip to help.
on the way back.
Oh, we're going to try and get a towel frauds item on the island.
Yeah, in a house to the windscreen.
Unless we can adapt that somehow. That's our Poundland special, tubers. Anyway, there's going to be, this is the main video for the trip. It's going to have various different clips in from the whole of the, there are going to be individual clips when we go to the Needles and other places, you know. They're going to be individual bits, and then this one's going to be the overall, so, you know, I hope you enjoy. Keep checking back. The arcades are coming. We'll see you soon.
Ride without them. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
Here are tubers. Wills. I don't know if you caught that, but he's just crashed his little drone.
I can't remember what button kills it.
I can't remember.
What button is it what kills it?
I think you hold one of the joypads down, don't you? Joysticks down.
Oh, you do that one, I think. That's the one.
How high are you going to drop her from?
Not that high, I don't want to break it.
I reckon you should try and kill her in the tree, Will. Yeah,
really
get above and drop her in, see what she lands like. You're gonna hit that bugger. You killed the ivy. Have a look at the drone.
Oh, she's ready to take off, I think.
Hold on. Yeah. You see me loose like what?
Is she ready to go?
I don't think she's ready to take off this time. Hold on. Let's show tubers how you carefully landed her.
I'm very careful with this drone. It is very expensive.
Expensive, yeah. She looks perfectly fine. It's actually got a bit of a cling on then.
It's because of the fact that they just drift away and the trim buttons don't have any effect. I've been sitting here flying a minute ago.
Have you?
Yeah.
You've been flying without me while I've been on the throne.
Them buttons do.
Right, let's have takeoff, Mr. Williams. That is just drift.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. That's what makes it hard to control. Well, I'll tell you why it's doing it. It's because it's not GPS.
Yeah.
It's got headlights.
Yeah.
If I've got enough.
Oh, we had a trick on the drone, boys. We all want to see him crash it, I know.
Is it ready? No, it's not.
It's not ready to take off. Anyone wants to buy a ProLogic bivvy? They can withstand drone impacts, and the drone is good. It's not damaged, so that's good news.
Another flight.
Another flight. Oh, he's going to hit the boot lid then.
I think the lights are flashing because I think that means the battery's going flat.
Nah, it means perfect to aim for a bush. Oh, it hasn't even landed.
I don't think we made it through the gap.
Tubers, we have a problem.
I mean, I call that just doing my bit of a gardening community.
You call that doing your bit for gardening community? The limb's still there. You need to get that back up in the sky, man.
So,
Yeah. The kettle is on the boil. More importantly, let's go check out that play park. Ha ha! What have you been on? Oh, fucking. I fell down that earlier at the back of my leg. Look, this thing, Tubers.
I went on that a minute ago and I pulled a muscle inside. I just fell off there.
That's what I done from up here. Look, Tubers, can I manage the balance beams? That's what she said. Oh, look at that. Ha ha! It's not necessarily the best of playgrounds, but I'll tell you what though, it's a nice family park, this one. Ropes thing. He's been on that, that's moving. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, bugger. Go on, see if you can do it.
This is a seesaw, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but try and walk it. I got halfway, Tubers, and bottled it. Oh, someone's balance is obviously better than mine. Right, let's try again. Not to be outdone. I'm off straight away. I'm just getting too. Oh no! I tripped at the last seconds, Tubers.
Doesn't go very far off, though.
Alright, we'll get you going.
Mind that
It's alright. Don't give up, Tubers. Let's try the next balance beam. The stupid thing is, left all our phones laying on the grass, on charge, for the world to nick. Huh? Oh, Jesus, that moves. Now I'm gonna do it. Come with us, tubers. I can't do it. I'm going really. Look at that. Oh, he flew off. Anyway, that ruined it. I can actually touch it from the ground. It was a good illusion while it lasted. I'll have another go at this balance beam. Shit in it. Oh, nearly got all the way. Hey tubers, what do you think of the play park? This is Whitefield Forest camping site, something like that. It's just here, located below Ryde and perhaps just above Braden. I'm gonna have another go in these balances. Look at this. Awesome. So I can do it on this one quite easy. Ali Law, I ain't. Aha! I have to say, the only thing I don't like about this particular play park, tubers, is for your little ones, it's very close to a speeding road.
Oh, this is very dangerous, isn't it? None of these are bolted down.
Oh no, I just meant the proximity to the road, look.
Oh yeah. Whoop. Yeah, none of these are bolted.
No, it's just what kids have made, isn't it?
Yeah, they just made it with the logs that have been laying around, I think.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's see how it might. Oh, there might be a chain link there. It looks like there's a fence there, but I'd still be a bit apprehensive. The main woodland footpath is through there. In fact, tubers, I'm going to go and mount up to the chest mount, and we're going to walk through the woodland. Going to walk through the woodland trail here at White Forest. See you shortly. Hello tubers, we're going to do the Whitefield Forest Touring Park Woodland Walk, and we're going to time lapse it until we get to the squirrel hut, and then we'll come back and we'll see if we can find a squirrel with us. Aha, tubers, we have found the squirrel hide. I don't think it's much of a hide. Here we go, another little plaque. There, I ever so did it, about the size of that bit of paper. Let's sit down here for 5 minutes. I'll have a smoke. What? Ah! Now I can see why they call this the squirrel hide. It's not because nature has anything to do with them being here, because they put some nuts out and a bit of rope.
They've pepped up the area.
They've pepped it up very nicely. Very,
Can't
very.
see them
The nicest bit of pepping in the world. Now, tubers, that was my impression of Jeremy Clarkson. It was a bit naff, I know. I'll bring you back as soon as we have a red squirrel or bring you back as soon as we start walking on. This could be very, very boring. And we've got to take this very, very seriously if we want to see one.
We need binoculars if we're honest.
What, at that range?
Yeah, we're not taking it seriously enough.
Oh, I see.
They have binoculars.
I have vision, ordinary vision. I can see that rope very clearly. In fact, I can see the second rope even clearer. There's no second rope, tubers. There's 3 ropes in total. Hello, tubers. There's actually 2 ropes, look. On that trunk going across. See it hanging down? It's got like it's swinging, it's got like a bauble at the end, just above the greenhouse on the right. Against the trunk itself. Now, tubers, I wasn't quite going mad. Right, see you in a moment. Mr. Hogan's got in there, trying to investigate what's going on. You can't eat their nuts.
No, they are in there. Hogan's out onto the platform then.
We'll give it, once he's pepped it up, we'll give it another couple of minutes and then we'll call it a day. We'll try again tomorrow evening perhaps. If you don't come back to a squirrel, you'll come back to the rest of the time lapse of the woodland walk. Can't say fairer than that.
If that's not pepped up enough, I don't know what is.
Should have brought the binoculars. Should have got your tattoo done. You could have fair brassed the situation up.
Yeah.
Well, tubers, if the squirrels won't eat them, Mr. Williams is going to have a nut.
Not very much. They won't eat. I will.
Proof you had one. I go out at the camera. Oh, I hope you saw that, tubers. You fucking did.
Good source of protein. Very fresh too.
Right, let's swap you back to time lapse. Hello, tubers! Just a tiny, tiny explore. That's where the machine gun would have sat. See the others. Mr. Williams will get up on top in a minute. This is a Type 23. Properly armed, constructed and sighted. Pillbox has proved to be tough obstacles to attacking forces throughout the Second World War. My understanding is the Isle of Wight didn't suffer that badly in World War II, if we're honest. But, ooh. Oh, look at that, tubers. Look at, I don't know if you'll get that. It's an old London subway bus, train. It's lovely. You know, as I was saying, I don't think Isle of Wight suffered that much in World War II. You up top, Mr. Williams? You gonna go up top and have a look in?
It's locked and very overgrown.
Just a mini explore. Station. continue our tour of the island. Got the fun, boy. That tubers. There's the old mainland on the horizon. Talking telescope, that's like £1 ago. Yeah, look. 60p, commentary and view. Extended. It's £1. I think we've spotted some possible arcade. Yeah, amusements, is that? Amusements? Skate park. This is Ride. Kids' clothes. Won't be anything worth rummaging. A couple of Herberts back there. They're covering themselves up with that. It's not as nice as Sovereign Harbour where we live, but you know, it's very charming all the same, isn't it? One thing I have noticed, tubers, Superbar, I didn't see how much money it is, but Sandown Pier has certainly got a small bowling arcade. It might not be full size, it might be half scale, but it's like less than a quarter of the money most of these proper bowling alleys are. It's just as fun. Hello tubers! Right, this is strange. We're just trying to scout out a new arcade to play in on the Isle of Wight. We've just come across two machines, both on top game, ready to hold. I've just asked Mr. Winston, just cut 10p's, you know, we'll see if they hold. Come over and there's £1 laying in the slot. Oh, £1. £1. So we're going to shove that in and see what happens. Didn't hold. What a pity. It ain't cost us anything to find out if this one will hold. Oh, I don't know if I'd hold for 40p. Right, Joe. It's free money whichever way you look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, why would anyone leave it on the ability to hold for a top game? Oh, have you a 10p, Mr. Hogan? We'll find out if this one will hold. What silly boys. Oh, look, evidence. They got drunk, didn't know what they was doing. If it holds, we're laughing. It didn't hold. But it didn't only cost us 10p to find out what someone else's misfortune may have been. See you shortly. Enjoy, subscribe, and leave some comments. Hello tubers! We've got our first abandoned property on the Isle of Wight. We're by some dodgy garret there.
Just spotted a way in.
We think we might be able to find a way in. Look at this, tubers. If we can get in, the front door looks wide open to me. Well, I don't know actually, it might just be the colour of the door. We'll bring you back in a moment. Aha, tubers. Williams doesn't know this yet, which we're in. There is our entrance. I say in the property, I mean we're on the land. Right, take a look at this, tubers. We might be able to find a way in, we might not. We've got to get our way through this jungle first. Ah, it's better. Right, come back in a second. trays. This shed ain't in bad nick. Car battery. Kit Kats. Mmm, tasty. Aha! I didn't see you there.
Fuel tank from Mark.
Yeah, no, for Strimmer.
Strimmer, yeah.
Some books, yeah. Reader's Digest. Cooking, knitting. Plants of the humid tropics. Cat book. Dried flowers. Yorkshire cookery. I wonder why they've abandoned the place. Bubble and squeak. Tasty. Was there anything in that other shed? It's our first explorer on the island, Mr. Williams. Our first explorer. We're going to go live. Right, tubers. It's our last quick look. Huh? Yeah, I know. Right. It's a shame. Always next time. Look. Bloody load of thieves. We're at 155 and they've nicked 156's bin.
Heavily armoured, didn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it's not a bad thing.
No.
But it's been... That's... is it Budleigh, that?
A long time, isn't it, to get that grown up?
Yeah. I mean, the driveway's gone. That's probably only a season's worth, really, I suppose. Aha, tubers! We're going to have a pound in each of these retro machines. Starting off with EastEnders. Maybe we're not starting with EastEnders.
No, EastEnders only worked on 20p.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with on the buses. We've got a hold for the buses. We've got another hold on the buses. We don't have a third time hold on the buses. Go on, give us a feature. We're not looking for a huge profit. Seriously? Did you actually get anything out of it? 2 nudges. Is there a bonus tool to we have? But it doesn't say how we get the bonus. Is there anything for mixed bars? No. Let's put that in. Held, we would have had pound. At least all the lights seem to work, apart from that one.
Yeah, the A doesn't work.
Again, very similar to on the buses, you go round a board.
Yeah, I like
You know, a line, yeah. You just want to get deals on wheels, that's what you want. None of these are playing at all well. Oh, it don't matter. Oh, that's how you get the bonus. We're in. We are in. Top up. Cindy's secret. I don't like it and the lights don't work.
No, that's bad.
repeat chance. You get repeat on 40p. Well, obviously we can go higher than a 2. Tubers, we're on Sandown Pier tonight, having a little look around. Look at that view. It's a shame they've knocked that building down. Right, it's been unused for years. It could have been, it could have been. That was a lovely evening. Here back home, it's windy. Back home's quite a lot. Well, you can't see home from here. Dodge. Oh, we had to pull out of this bunch on the ferry as well. In it, something like 2018 twits or something on there. But
leaving or something.
yeah. We won't film as we go past tubers. Keep you angled at me. In fact, we'll turn around and look at that view a bit more from here. Oh, lovely. Shanklin's along there. You can see Shanklin Lift just there in the background. Right. What a view. Let's walk on past quickly, tubers. Sorry.
No, that's right, you carry on.
I wasn't really sorry, tubers, and if you are that person I just said sorry to, that was for standing in front of me on the ferry the whole journey. Should have stood there then like you did. Yeah, dodge it. That one seems to have come off the track though.
Yeah.
I don't like things like that. That seems I've got to walk it anyway, just to get over the fear. I don't like being able to see a gap between me and something below. Oh, that's better. Oh, I can stand on this all night. I can fish from here like they all do. Look at that. Wellesley, when you're watching this back, what a view. What a beautiful view. What a beautiful bit of land, the Isle of Wight. Let's go walk around the other side and look at the other. Again, you can see Sandown very nicely over there. Shanklin, not Sandown, sorry. The outskirt are flashing. Just out of curiosity, Neil, because I know you'll be watching, how are those Guinnesses? Do they go down the tree? I said I'd get you some, and I got you some in the end. Drink responsibly, anyone else? Through you, Neil. Oh, I don't really like the architecture on that building, though. A bit modern for the Isle of Wight, I fear. This one here, Tudor. And you've got the chine over there as well. That's beautiful. You'll see that later on in the vlog.
Yeah, we'll be going over there.
Yeah. In fact, tubers, I'm not going to end the video right now. There's still going to be a little bit more to go. I'm going to do this day 1, day 2, day 3, because otherwise it's going to get on for over an hour long. This tour, isn't it? Yeah. We're going to do it over separate days because there's quite a lot of content. And I've got a lot of editing to do because I'm going to break some down and I film some stuff you perhaps haven't been watching anyway. So keep an eye out, get those notifications, get subscribing, get those notifications switched on. Actually, we had a lovely, interesting conversation with someone metal detecting. Sadly, I stupidly forgot to bring my pick my metal detector up that Neil kindly lent me. It's in my room at home. I forgot to pick it up. Wasn't until we got at least over halfway here we realised I forgot to pick it up, as well as bed chair and a plate to eat your food off. I shouldn't have said that. The expert's going to do a whole section on how to be a man at camping.
We'll show you how to overcome the problems.
Yeah, we'll show you how to overcome the problems, that's for sure. But anyway, yeah. We had a lovely conversation with her, and she told us some lovely finds she'd got over the past and whatnot. Bit hesitant to want to talk to start with, wasn't she? As if, you know, two blokes, approaching someone. But
Yeah.
as soon as, you know, she asked like a metal detecting question, answered it with honesty, and she just seemed to be, you know, back to normal after that. You know, probably the person she was. Probably a bit wary about two strangers approaching her, but it's daytime. There's plenty of other people around. Stay safe. Remember that, tubers. Always stay safe. Right. Catch up with us in a minute. We're going to go back through the pier. We might have a game of bowling, or we might go for the crazy golf tonight. Who knows? See you shortly. Hello, tubers. Right, we're at the Lost World Adventure Golf in Sandown, on Sandown Pier. We're going to take this very, very seriously, aren't we, Mr.
We're going to take it so seriously.
So seriously that
I mean, I'm that serious, I'm not sure what that bit of green paper is.
We're going to keep scores. We're going to have scores. Mr. Hogan, put that in your pocket, sir. I got the pink ball. You can cash it. Anyway, let's see Mr. Hogan tee off.
Very, very simple.
I'll tell you what I am going to do. I am going to change the... Right, tubers. Mr. Hogan, I'd like to film.
Checking the club, make sure it's up to...
Right, 30 grease marks on it, tuber. That's about the right pose.
I think that's the proper golfing pose, yeah. There's the pin. Just,
Oh, there's some dirty ball in the way.
he's even knocking my ball nearer the hole.
Your ball ain't been in the way, mine was in line. Where's the man?
Ah, we're well, you can't really see that, tubers, but
I think you'll have 4 inches.
right, so I'll move it.
That's about 4.
I can't see the hole.
Can't see the hole. It's 2-stroke. Always going to finish it.
A 3.
Dirty. Right, now I'll take my 4. Good enough for me.
Yeah.
I can't see the head of the
I can
club.
see the pin in the picture, so go for it. Oh, he's done it.
Right. That means I get the honours of the next hole to tee off.
Righto.
Let's come through. Where's the scorecard? You got a scorecard?
Oh, there.
Right. Leon? Yes. Right, you had 3, you got par.
Oh,
I'm
Can't
1
s-
under.
you can't say fairer than that.
That's the temple. Oh, look at some skulls, Jiggers.
Very
You want
scary.
to touch back and get it? They seem to have given up on hole 3.
Yeah. We're at the next tee. As you can see, the hole's over there somewhere. Yeah, the hole is lit just. I think you got to bounce off the rock, something like that.
It wouldn't have mattered if I'd have won by 5 or lost by 5. It was a fantastic course. The course was the winner. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave some comments.
Comments below.
We're enjoying our time.